Life is full of challenges. We're trying to balance our work, our relationships, our personal goals. All of these things can be overwhelming at times. It's just when you think you found a rhythm, life can throw an unexpected twist your way. But nothing compares to the turmoil that ensues when a loved one goes missing. The uncertainty, the fear, and the helplessness becomes an unbearable weight as questions arise with no answers. What happened? Where do they go? When will they come back? What was once a complex yet manageable life you were leading now spirals into a maze of heartbreak and a search for closure, as the absence of a loved one leaves an indelible mark on the heart, mind, and soul of all those who knew the person. This is what I believe the family of Brianna Jayde Vibert must go through every day. Vibert often went to the Marathon gas station located on Miller Road in Flint Township, Michigan. She was there on July 17th of 2017. People knew she went there a lot, either to use the restroom or just to charge her phone. The camera shows her appearing anxious, even panicked, but most notably, she had some blood on the inside of her right forearm. Now, according to her boyfriend, she went to the marathon that night of July 17th because they got into an argument. He said the source of the argument was because her four children could not visit the house due to the fact there was no running water there. And Vibrant in response was, according to him, screaming and throwing things and cut her arm with a knife before she left the house that night. Now, at about 1 a.m. at the marathon station, Vibert got into a red Pontiac Aztek, which was driven by an African American male. It must be noted, though, after her disappearance, this same man made contact with the police and gave full cooperation on his part. After that, he was not named as a suspect in her case. He said that she did ask for a ride to a restaurant, and once there, she then went to visit a gentleman's club where she used to work. Employees at this club said Vibert was in quote unquote pretty bad shape. The next time she was seen via cameras was the mobile gas station. The surveillance footage saw her stumbling inside the building, hanging onto the shelves to stay upright. And most notably, the man she came with left in the opposite direction without her. Nobody knows why, but she left her phone behind in the red Aztec. And after that time, it was then that no one heard from her ever again. Days later, police found her bag in a ditch near her home. And the man in the red Aztec had her phone for 6 days before he charged it and turned it back on. It's a hard reality because she leaves behind 4 children. She was divorced shortly before her disappearance, and she had a rocky relationship with both her ex-husband and her new boyfriend. According to her mother, Vibert's new boyfriend was physically abusive, and when her friends offered to help, he threatened them. Although Vibert's mom stated she did maintain regular contact with her family, she also said sometimes she would not call for weeks. As in sometimes the case for adults, they deal with things every day that go back to their childhood. Vibert was no different. Her childhood was traumatic. She was adopted, but the first adoption failed, and she was placed with another family. She had a hard time as a young girl. Some people who go missing are missing because they want to be missing. Others are missing through foul play. To date, the police are not sure which category Vibert belongs in. Let's look at what she was wearing the night she was missing. Vibert, first of all, is 5'9", 120 pounds. She was wearing a cream-colored shirt with a three-quarter length sleeve and a scoop neck, a light blue camisole, black leggings or capri pants, and flip-flops. She was carrying a black, yellow, gray, and white Vera Bradley purse with a shoulder strap. She is a Caucasian female with red hair and brown eyes, with the following tattoos: the word family on the upper right side of her back, with the words strength, pride, loyalty, honor, and love around it in a circle. A Mad Hatter on the front of her right shoulder, the name Savannah on one wrist, the name Maddox on the other wrist, and a skeleton key on her right foot. Her ears and nose are pierced, and she has recent deep cuts on the inside of her right forearm. Vibert's hair is naturally brown, but was dyed red at the time of her disappearance, and she has dyed it many colors before. If you have any information on Vibert, anything at all, please call the Flint Township Police Department at 810-600-3250. Again, 810-600-3250. Thank you very much.